Wednesday, February 20th. You're tuned in to the TNIAB podcast. I'm Vince.
I'm Anthony.
This is the Geek Chic Culture Show where we talk about all the cool things in the whole wide world. This week.
Oh, fuck.
That was,
Woo!
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
I'm allergic to weebs.
Whoa.
Fucking weeb.
That makes sense. That's why you're always sneezing. You're allergic to yourself.
Allergic
to yourself.
Goddamn weeb.
Are you not the one with the TNIAB who just got his blazing?
I fucking burned in that shit. Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yo, you know what that means? You know what it means when you get burned?
What?
It means it doesn't show up in my reviews anymore.
No.
So I'm knocking them off the list.
No, man. It means you're double weebing it.
It's like learning a language a weeb thing to do?
For your reasons, yes.
What's my reason?
What do you tell me?
My reasons is to be a part of a different culture that is so drastically different from mine.
No, you want to go to Japan and live there.
And to learn new experiences.
Yeah, whatever, buddy.
Around the world. To experience cool things in the world.
Just in Japan.
Just right now, just in Japan, but maybe somewhere else. You never know. Maybe I'll fly down to Australia.
No, you won't.
And I'll see a kangaroo or some shit.
No, you're taking the ultimate step into weeddom. You're doing it.
Are you sure?
You're doing it.
Positive.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're living that weeb-ass life.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's a weeb life if you try and learn the language.
No.
I think you're just
For
being
your
appreciative.
Specific needs. It is definitely...
I feel like I'm being personally attacked right now.
You are. Don't feel that way.
Because you
are. You are.
Or do feel that way. Because that's what I'm doing. Your bike lock. Oh, okay. I gotta be like that. Why you gotta make fun of my progression? The betterment of myself.
Because it's easy.
I will accept this answer, and we will move on to the next question.
Paul writes in.
Hello.
Let's talk My Hero for a moment.
It's a good show.
Let's think about a My Hero Academia display.
Okay.
This can be figures, statues, etc. If you could only get one representation of All Might, would you want the powered up hero version, or would you want the powered down teacher? I could really go either way at this one. The hero is the icon that inspired so many, but with the main characters being the students, perhaps the teacher is the more fitting representation. Follow-up question. Given that the same one representation only limitation, which costume outfits would you want for the students? Basically, Civvy Super. That's basically our options.
Yeah. I want regular ass teacher, like sickly All Might.
Yeah.
And I want the kids to be in their like best street fashion.
That's what you want?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I want all the characters in season 2's ending where they're in their fantasy cosplay.
Ooh, that one's good too.
Yeah.
That one is also good.
That's what I want.
That was an easy question.
Yeah, that was such an easy question.
That was the
easiest question.
Go!
Let's keep moving, everybody. Picks of the week. Hey, Chris Hemsworth is an actor.
He's a hunky dude.
He plays Thor.
He does.
He's Australian.
I thought he was from New Zealand.
He's Australian.
Oh, okay.
And he is set to play Hulk Hogan in the upcoming biopic, Hulk.
That makes sense.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does it?
He's tall. He's muscular. He's got long blonde hair. Works. It works. Everything checks out.
Yeah? But he's not American.
So? He puts on a better American accent than most Americans I know.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he? All right, good.
Like, he's a good actor. Like, I don't know what Britain has in the water over there, but they're producing a lot of actors who do really good accents.
But he's Australian. What does Britain have to do with it?
Whatever. Australia, Britain, same shit.
Wow.
All right?
Wow. How? I knew it. See?
You
don't care about other countries.
What are you talking about?
Just Japan! It all comes back!
It comes back around, bitch. It doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck? All right? They all got weird accents and they talk funny. Who gives a fuck?
You got caught.
Toilets spin backwards over there. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Who cares? It's hot.
Here we go. Samsung had an event today.
This is the realist pick.
Yeah.
Damn.
Samsung has they're like, listen, we all know that you know that we got the new Samsung 10s.
And we heard you like Apple keynotes.
Yeah. So check this out. We got a better Apple keynote because we got 4 screens. One's on the floor.
Yeah, it's the stage. The stage is the screen.
It's the one that you sitting down can't actually see. And then they said, hey, you know what Apple's got? They got AirPods. We got those too. We got those too.
But they're smaller.
Yeah.
And they have internal microphones or some shit.
Something like that. We've always had the Galaxy Watch, and we said, yo, fuck you, Apple, with your watch. And now we're saying, fuck you, Fitbit, because we got the Galaxy Bit.
Now we got 2 watches. What the fuck are they doing at Samsung, man? They're just putting their hands in all the pies.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, we know we're not the best at the tablet games, but guess what? Here's another one.
Oh, so here's another tablet.
Yeah. Now for the phones.
It's the thinnest tablet.
Yeah, it's thin. Like, now for the phones, we know Apple said, hey, you know, $1,000 for a new iPhone is pretty expensive, but just wait.
Yeah, because that ain't shit.
That ain't shit. Because guess what? That $1,000 can only get you half of our phone. Literally one half. Because in order to get both halves, you got to pay $2,000
American
for the Samsung Galaxy Fold.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a foldable phone.
Yeah.
You can fold your phone.
Yeah.
When you fold it in half, it's a phone.
Yeah.
And then when you unfold it, it's a tablet.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The future is here.
To be honest, though, like, the look of this phone, I'm still like, that's cool. Whatever. I'm actually more into the
regular phone.
The regular phone.
Yeah, so the thing I don't understand about this foldable is when you unfold it, it's a square.
Yeah.
But when it's folded together, it's narrower than all smartphones on the market right now.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know if you saw the screen, but the actual usable screen it's weird. It's like there's black bars on the top, like huge black bars on the top and bottom. It's a weird look, and I don't understand the purpose of that.
It's to flex on your friends. It's when all your other friends own Lambos and you only got a Mercedes.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I got that new iPhone. It's like, y'all, bitch, whatever. You unfold your phone in their face and it, like, makes up for not having a Lambo.
The cool thing, though, is it comes in these 4 wacky colors.
Yeah, the colors were really nice.
Like, they give you, like, a black and a white, and they give you, like, this, like, crystal pink and then this lime green shit.
Even the earbuds came in, like, a crazy yellow.
They
like
came,
a banana
the
yellow.
fluorescent, they're doing some cool colors. That's neat. Specs wise, better than any laptop you could afford right now for that money.
12 gigs of RAM.
What are you gonna do with that?
12 gigs of RAM in your phone.
Yeah, with 1.5 terabytes of storage.
That's if you 1.5 terabytes if you use the SD slot, right?
Oh, you're right. It's just
it's
a terabyte.
It's a terabyte in the system, but it supports up to 500 megs of flash storage. Or
500
gigs of flash storage. That's crazy.
Also, they're on that hot new 5G network
that nobody has yet,
and 6 cameras. In case you didn't know where to hold your phone, don't worry, we got you covered.
5 in the back, 1 in the front.
God, what is this life? What is this phone?
What have we done? Has technology gone too far?
No, hasn't gone far enough. No. So that's the Galaxy Fold.
It can detect 3D, like 3D spatial awareness.
Oh yeah,
bullshit.
It can do
they
all
also
this
have that in a
crazy
regular
stuff.
phone, which we're going to talk about now. But
yeah, but of course the phones that everyone's gonna buy, Galaxy S10.
It's a nice phone.
It's here. Comes in 3 flavors. We got stock standard Galaxy S10.
Yeah.
S10 Plus, which is the bigger one. And I think the S10e.
I thought the 5G one.
No, sorry, there's 4 of them then.
Yeah.
So there's the 5G one, which is top of the balls to the walls one.
Yeah.
But there's the one at the lower end.
The E?
Yeah. I think that's basically the direct competitor to the iPhone XR, the like reduced version.
Yeah.
Where they've cut
Wait,
out...
is it R for reduced?
For XR?
Yeah.
No. That's how I refer to it.
Okay.
It's the reduced, whereas the 10e is the economy class.
Oh, that's great marketing. I love that shit.
That's what that is,
that's
right?
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
So yeah. Yeah, but it's strange enough, same specs as the Fold. You get up to 12 gigs of RAM.
You can customize your phone. We're finally at the future where you go on a website and you can customize the build of your phone just like you do your laptop.
If you get up to that height, then your phone will be made out of ceramic.
Yeah.
as opposed to the regular glass.
Well, the backing will be ceramic. Yeah.
Yep. But it still runs the latest version of Android. It has 3 wicked cameras in the back. I think, is it 1 or 2 in the front?
I think it's 2 in the front, 3 in the back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know what other phone is also made out of ceramic?
What?
My Essential phone.
Yeah, but no one cares.
My Essential phone's so good. It's a really good phone.
But it's not. It's
a really good phone.
But it's not the S10.
But it's got a 360 camera attachment. Oh my god. It's got a 360 camera attachment.
But it doesn't got that hole punch look.
It's got a notch.
It's not the hole punch.
It's got no bezel.
Yeah, but the other
Yo,
one.
but the Samsung S10 has no bezel.
Yeah,
Oh
and the
my
screen also
God.
kind of drips off the sides,
Yeah.
like the
It's
previous
got,
Galaxies.
Is it possible to have negative bezel?
Yeah, it's a nice looking phone. But I'll also say it looks like a phone. Like it looks like a
does.
phone of today.
But it looks like the phone I've been wanting, which is no bezel, the camera in the middle of the screen,
Oh yeah, that's weird.
huge battery.
Yeah, no, it's a cool phone. Oh yeah, it's got such a big battery.
Yeah.
If you want to fucking flex on your friends,
Yeah. Oh, your phone's dead? Oh, let me help you, poor peasant.
let me just touch my phone.
Yeah.
Let my phone fuck your phone for some juice.
It turns your phone into a touch wireless charging station.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
man, I can't wait to see all these crazy flex moves. Yeah, it's a cool phone.
It is. It
New
is a cool
phone.
phone.
But yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Phone technology is cool, but it's kind of like cameras.
I think it's peaking.
Yeah, it's
think
definitely like cameras where it's like that shit's awesome. It's another one.
And to be honest, like I saw this S10 phone and I'm
Yeah.
like, why did I buy a camera?
Yeah.
Right? Like I was like 2 years too early on buying a camera. Cause that shit that's a nice camera. Oh my god.
So yeah, the 3 cameras they have like the macro one, the regular one, and they have the super wide lens.
The super wide you have interchangeable lenses in your phone now,
Yeah.
right? And even like I said earlier, they're even using multiple lenses
Yeah.
in order for your phone to detect 3D spatial awareness within
Yeah.
photos. Like they took the Xbox One Connect camera
Yeah.
and put it into your phone.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. It's definitely cool. Hope you guys enjoy your phone.
Are you gonna get a foldable phone now?
No.
You gonna flex on them?
No.
You sure?
No. No.
Okay. All right. We'll see how you're living in that iPhone life when they don't have a flexible phone.
That's okay. It's okay. Maybe I'll go off the grid, just ditch phones altogether. That's the real flex. When you're
True.
like, yo, what phone you got? Not rocking one, man.
Yeah.
Free spirit. Got a quarter?
I use pay phones only when I have to. Otherwise, the smoke signals.
Shit.
See this guy right here on my shoulder? This is Barry.
Oh god.
He's my carrier pigeon.
Oh fuck. That's the best
Yeah.
flex. Holy shit.
I use my Game Boy printer to print out text messages, and I give them to Barry. I give him a little cracker, and he sends them over
Wow.
to my bay.
Wow. Wow. Like a Game Boy printer? No, man. It's gotta be like I break up the quill stem.
Yeah.
And I just go up to this birch tree and I rip off the out.
And I got like this portable ink in my pocket, and I just like dip it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like better for the environment, bro.
Yeah, okay, that's the life I'm gonna. That's my new goal. That's my life goal. But yeah, so Samsung had an event. There it was. Foldable phones. $2,000.
You got it.
Get at it.
You got anything else?
No.
And not even that. Not the Netflix thing.
Oh yeah, there's a new Formula One Netflix coming March 8th. It's looking like
It's a big Netflix documentary about modern day racers.
yeah,
apparently.
modern day Formula One and how they're willing to do anything to win.
Anything.
Anything.
Did you see Lewis Hamilton's Instagram lately around Valentine's Day?
Where he has no Valentine.
Where he's like, I have no Valentines. It's just me and my dogs.
Yeah.
So lonely.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, fuck off. Fuck off, bitch. Like, you can be taken whenever you feel like it. This is your choice. Get out of here with this.
Oh yeah.
Miss me with that shit. I'm so lonely, just me and my dogs.
Bro, he's lonely.
Whatever. Ignoring that shit. Bunch of game news happened. Remember Burnout 3?
Yes.
Well, it's being remade. but not really, because it's the team that made Burnout 3. They've been making games in the Dangerous Golf franchise, and they're finally making Burnout 3 again. They're just like, we made this game before, we can make it again. There's aftertouch takedowns. There is shunting. Shunting. There's a whole bunch of UI choices that like take me back to the PlayStation 2, and I'm just like, oh, spinning stars and all this shit. It's all there. It's all there, baby. It's Burnout. So if you want to check it out, the trailer's Dangerous Driving.
Dangerous Driving.
Hollow Knight is finally getting its 4 paid DLC in the form of a whole new game.
Oh, right.
Because they were originally planning to just make paid DLC for Hollow Knight, and they said, fuck it, we accidentally made a new game.
Well, good on them.
Yeah, so the new game is called Hollow Knight Silk Song. I believe it stars the side character from Hollow Knight, one of the other knights you meet.
She looks cool.
Yeah, she looks really cool. Very mobile character, doing a lot of different moves, wall jumps and stuff like that. Way more mobile than Hollow Knight was.
Way cooler if you ask me.
It does look way cooler. It looks like what you would want out of a sequel like this, like just a lot more movement based, combat, a deeper combat, more equips, more items, stuff like that. Just it's basically, what did we do before? Okay, more. That's what we want.
Yeah.
The cool thing about this too is that Team Cherry, the guys who made this game, they said if you backed the original Hollow Knight
Kickstarter
on Kickstarter, you get Silksong for free.
That's nice.
Yeah. So if you're one of the 2,000 plus people, like I think it was around like 2,600 or so, that backed Hollow Knight back in the day, you get Silksong for free.
How long was this backing?
I don't know. How long ago?
Yeah.
Probably a couple years now. Like maybe 3 years, 4 years. It was a long time ago. That's just the gift that keeps on giving.
Wow. Good for them.
In fighting game news, Evo Japan happened.
Yep.
And with it comes some announcements. So Soul Calibur 6 is getting a new character.
Yep.
In the form of Amy.
Ami.
The female rapier user. Rapier?
Yeah, sure.
User. She's the gothic Lolita version of that other character, Raphael.
Yeah.
And I think she's from 3. She definitely was in a previous Soul Calibur. I just don't remember which one. But she's back.
Okay.
She's looking as gothic Lolita as fuck.
Yep.
Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle gets Seth from Under Night in Birth.
Yep.
Gets one of the dudes from Blaze Blue. It's one of the new guys. I don't remember his name. Gets Teddy from Persona 4.
Assassin.
Well, his name's not Assassin. I think it's like some generic anime name. Like
Akira.
Yeah, like something like that. Like Akira or Asuka or some shit. I don't know.
Okay.
And then they get him, they get Teddy, they get Seth from Under Night, but they get the realest announcement, the deepest cut. They get Aino Heart from Arcana Hearts.
Yeah.
Like what? Like what?
That's pretty cool.
That's a way back throwback. Arcana Hearts, for those of you that don't know, is a 2D all-female fighter. But the cool thing about this is that you get Arcana, which are basically your spirits, and each Arcana does something different. So you can combine any fighter with any Arcana and do combinations that way. But the other thing is that the stage is huge. So you can like knock people 30 feet into the air and then fly after them and continue doing all kinds of crazy combos.
Yeah.
There's really no other fighting game I know like it. And it's very, very good. It just has a very limited audience here. If you want to check it out, that game, I think the third one is on Steam now. Arcana Hearts 3 or 6 Stars or whatever it's called.
The last one was out on what? PlayStation 3?
Yeah, PlayStation 3. Yep.
Okay.
It's there were 2 on the PlayStation 2, 1 and 2. So one came out here, 2 was Japan only, and then 3 came out here in North America.
Huh.
And then I think the 6 Stars update is either a separate standalone digital only, or it's what's it called, or it's only on Steam.
Okay.
So I forget which one it is.
Sounds good.
But yeah, that's a character announcement I did not see coming for sure. I thought that series was dead.
Pretty cool.
Well, I guess the series is still dead, but you know.
Yes.
And then DOA had an announcement. So DOA was there showing off of a lot of their new gameplay. But before we get to the show, they announced that Mai from King of Fighters will be returning to DOA
Oh wow.
because she was a fan favorite in DOA 5. They're bringing her back.
Huh.
So if you want to get that Nipponichi boingy boingy life in 3D,
Yeah.
DOA, yeah,
Who
who
doesn't?
DOA is the place to be.
Okay.
And speaking of that boingy boingy life,
Yeah.
the DOA devs caught some controversy on Evo Japan
Yeah.
because remember when Dead or Alive was like, "Hey guys, it's not about the sexiness anymore. It's about the fighting."
I don't remember this.
Right? You don't?
No, I always thought it was about the sexiness.
Yeah. Well, they came out they announced it like they had the whole "I'm a Fighter" campaign, and it's just like, listen, we're showing like Kasumi, but she's not like showing any skin, right?
Oh yeah.
She's basically in winter garb and like ninja winter garb.
She's actually got a real ninja suit.
A real ninja suit, and it's like, wow, maybe Dead or Alive has changed. It's like,
okay.
nah, bitch, I see through this ploy, and they deliver on tried and true Dead or Alive in this gameplay clip, because they actually the Evo Japan stream actually shut down their stream during their show.
Yep.
The founder of Evo, Mr. Wizard, said that they apologize because it does not quote unquote like jive. It basically doesn't jive with their brand, right? And it's disgusting to see this type of behavior on stream and whatever.
Yeah.
So what they did, what the final nail in the coffin was, they had two models there talking about the game who were just, let's say they're very scantily clad, and they were all up in the excitement of the age counter.
Oh yeah.
For Dead or Alive. They were talking about the physics. They were talking about how the meat jiggles on these characters.
Yeah.
They were like physically like just playing around, like smacking each other's butts, like making their boobs bounce up and down like on purpose. Stuff like that. But then also in game, they were showing off the new replay feature where you get a free camera and you can like pause, rewind, do whatever. And they paused on Neo Tengu getting power bombed by Base. And they paused on a frame where it basically looks like Base is eating out Neo Tengu. Yeah. And she's just having the time of her life. She's like, oh, baby.
Yeah.
And that was I guess the final straw for Evo as a company. And they pulled the plug on it.
Yeah.
A lot of people came out on Twitter being like, fucking Japan, like, what's wrong with you? Fucking DOA, what's wrong with you? But on the other hand, they had no issue with Mortal Kombat's crazy fucking fatalities.
Yeah.
And people getting their faces sliced off and their hearts eaten. Yep. And their faces grind into mush and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so it's actually caused a bunch of discussion online between basically types of gratuitous acts, people are calling it, where what is acceptable, what is not. Like, how come you can't, like, they can't be playful and do this kind of stuff, or like a girl can't be proud of her body like the models on stage, and that's wrong somehow. But how come fucking Baraka slicing your face off, taking out your brain and eating it is totally okay?
Yeah.
Right. And it's bringing back the sex versus violence argument, at least within the fighting game community. It's very interesting. Yeah. I personally think that them pulling the stream was kind of a garbage move to do.
Yeah.
If you're not going to pull it on something, like we've watched those Mortal Kombat trailers, like those are fucked up.
They are.
Like, some of that shit that happens is bad.
They are.
And if they're not going to pull it on some heinous shit like that, like, I don't think they should be able to pull it on just sexy stuff. Right, which is arguably, depending on like your stance in that argument, like, is arguably less offensive.
Like, I agree with that sentiment. The only thing I would say in their defense is, going in, they knew Mortal Kombat, like they knew that was going to happen. Whereas the Dead or Alive, they had no idea.
See, that's the thing too. Like, I wonder if they did, because before this event, they did show like the sexier side of DOA, and there's also the special edition that's coming out in Japan that has like, I think, boob mouse pads of strictly the Lolita characters and stuff like that. So it's not a surprise that it's a sexy quote unquote game. I would say it was a surprise that they're gonna freeze frame on Base with her face like fucking elbow deep in her pussy. Like,
it's like, because the equivalent would have been like if they started dissecting a human in Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And I totally get that, but it has brought up an interesting discussion.
But I think one of the big things is this stream is international. I have no doubt in my mind if this was strictly localized to Japan, it would have been fine.
It would have been A-okay.
Yeah, but because it is broadcasting the world, Evo is 100% American entity.
Yep.
Right. Obviously, they have their guys up top being like, "Listen, no,
Yeah.
guns okay, penis is not."
Yeah, guns. Yeah, the gun on your body, not great. Don't do that. Don't shoot him up.
No. If you want a 50 cal sheep,
Yeah,
no problem.
right? It would be the same. It's just like if Japan had some like all Lolita fighter and be like, she's a 2,000-year-old, 8-year-old, and they'd be like, that's fine, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, it's just I just honestly, I think it boils down to cultural.
Yeah, it does. It does. And that's also like an interesting topic too, of just as the world becomes more and more globalized, as people are able to see each other more and more and more.
Yeah.
Like, just the talk of, or the things people get outraged at by people thinking differently than them is kind of crazy. I think most recently the biggest Twitter thing that happened was someone had taken a John Wayne Playboy interview in 1971 or some shit. And he said some like real racist shit, right? And it's like everyone was outraged by it.
Yeah.
But I just look at it and I'm like, oh, are you telling me a guy born in the 1900s, like literally like 1909, had some unsavory opinions? That's wild. Like, oh my God, right? Yeah, and it's made me look deeper into just like outrage culture, into the way social media steers conversations and stuff like that. It's been pretty interesting. Yeah. That's a larger topic. And then the last one I think I just want to mention is one of my favorite anime YouTubers, Giguk. If you watch anime and you watch YouTube critiques, like you probably know who he is. But he has a really funny new video about arguing with your best friend about anime waifus.
Oh yeah.
And I just really enjoyed it. Just to go check it out.
It was a cute video.
Everyone knows that if she's an 800-year-old demigod, I have no legal recourse to feel weird about it. True.
So fucking stupid.
Yeah, and those are... Oh, no, sorry. I got one more. I got one last one. Remember when your parents told you that your video games ain't gonna be worth shit?
No.
No?
My parents just said, just throw it out.
Oh, see? Well, that's basically telling you that. Right? So, your parents were wrong.
Okay.
Because a sealed copy
of
the original Super Mario Brothers sold for over $100,000 US.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was graded at like a high 90s. So this is a pristine copy.
There's a very specific reason for this copy, though.
What?
About what this copy is. In that it's not like just a mass retail release of this game, right?
Yeah.
So
it is here is this amazing quality copy, still in the shrink wrap, just never touched by mortal hands.
Yeah.
But yeah, a video game worth $100,000, and that's the thing. Like when people put up. Oh, I put up fucking, I don't know, E.T. for the Nintendo for a $10,000 online. Like, it's not worth that unless someone buys it. Yeah. And then it inflates the price, right? But this is kind of like, a lot of collectors I know are like, oh shit, I now have like almost, indisputable proof that video games can be worth something in the long run, right? Just like toys were, just like comics were and stuff like that. And we are getting there. We are in that age. We are far enough away from the beginning of video games to where if you keep care of your shit and you're willing to hold on.
Why don't you take care of your shit more?
I take care of all my shit.
When you were younger.
Oh, that stuff. Listen.
The stuff that's worth money today.
Yeah. Listen, that's not my fault. I didn't know any better, and I was coerced by the devil himself, my parents, to throw out the boxes because they took out too much room.
Wow. Fucking lame.
And I had a lot of good games for Nintendo. I had a lot of them. And I threw out all those boxes.
So lame.
And I was like, I read this instruction manual. I don't need this shit.
Wow.
Yeah. All that shit. I had it all. Did I ever tell you when I owned that I owned a first edition Charizard?
Yeah, the Pokemon card.
Yeah, the Pokemon card. I showed. Did I tell that story on the podcast?
I can't remember.
I showed my mom recently what a first edition Charizard is worth.
Yeah.
And her face went white, like straight, just like even whiter than she already is.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh my god, I will never throw out anything again."
Yeah. But that's just it. It's 2019. Like I fully accept the fact that everything now is collectible, and
Yeah.
everyone's a collector.
Yeah, at a certain point, like
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be really hard for you to find like a Superman Action Comics #1 again.
Yeah.
Like that'll
Yeah.
rarely, if never, happen again,
Mhm.
right? But there is enough information in this world that
Yeah.
yes, nostalgia is a powerful economic factor
Yeah.
when it comes for things retaining value.
Yeah. Nostalgia or just historical significance.
Yeah. I remember when Wii's, they couldn't sell you a Wii. Like there was one used store by my place that was selling Wii's for $15, like console and everything with
Mhm.
Wiimotes, whatever. And now I go into game stores and they're upwards of $60, $70. Right? So like that's a bet you could have made. You could have bought out a store's worth of $10 Wii's, waited 5 years, and now you're sitting on $100 each.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's interesting times.
Yeah, that's the collectible conundrum. You
Yeah.
just don't know. Just don't know.
But Vince, do you know? As someone who's been recently purging his stuff, has there anything you've sold that you're like, I sold that too early?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Everything.
what? Everything.
Everything.
Like even now.
It's a combination of I sold it too early and I sold it for way too low of a price.
But the thing is with you, when you sell things, you always sell it for, you undercut like a motherfucker.
Because I just want it to go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I just need to go.
Just do 10% higher. I'm sure you'll still be undercutting people. Like sometimes I feel like you're giving shit out at a half price.
I am. I am.
Just do 75. They'll still eat it up.
Nah. I want it to go.
Immediately.
I worked out that equation. If X is lower than Y by Z amount, then it will sell by 2B something. I don't know. That's my equation.
Is that a near reference?
I have no idea.
Okay. I didn't do too well in algebra, I'll just let you know.
Okay. Well then.
So yeah, that's my last pick. That video games are worth money. Tell your parents to shove it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Huh.
All right then.
Going to our weeks?
Yeah. Mine's very short
Go.
because I think I only did one thing besides Apex Legends. I watched this. I started watching bits and pieces of this show on Netflix called Life Below Zero.
Okay.
It's about all these people who live the subsistence lifestyle.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid 2 Subsistence.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's a great game.
You mean no.
Yeah, it's got the Tony Hawk skateboarding game in
No. So subsistence living is living on your own,
it. Okay.
right? You make your own place, get your own food. You do not interact with humanity as a community as a whole.
Yeah, you're just an outlier.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And it takes place in Alaska.
As people like that would want to go to, yes.
And it's interesting. It's fun seeing what people do out there for like with. So a lot of the show that I find is almost it's fun to watch because obviously they're not formally trained. They kind of just go out there and they kind of learn,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see them now when the show takes place. They've been out there for like a decade, so they have experience and whatnot, and they're good at what they do. But they've been so far removed from society now that they have all these ideas and thoughts of what society is and they like to apply that consistently over how their life is much better than their imagination of what society is.
Oh.
And it's this really weird turn.
Huh.
And there's a lot of cool things you see in it, like, they're skinning wolves,
Mm-hmm.
they're making seal pelts, dog sledding, all that fun stuff.
Huh.
But it's a fun show if you just want to watch what that kind of lifestyle is like, especially because it takes place only in the winter. Like they don't film them during the spring, summer.
It's easy mode.
Yeah, they only film them in the winter when it's hard. So
Yeah.
that's what makes it exciting. But yeah, like and some of these people, I don't know, they just really piss me off. Like there's this one guy, he's like, too many people nowadays, too many of them. They're just too reliant on technology. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fair, sure.
Okay.
Technology is a comfort. He's like, but out here, you don't got any of that. You gotta rely on yourself. Cuts to him in a fucking bulldozer. Cuts to his wife looking at their satellite internet so that they can see weather patterns on when the snowstorm's coming.
That's hilarious.
And it's like, what?
What?
What is this comfort that you say we are too reliant on?
Yeah, how can you
know?
just be surprised by the snowstorm?
Yeah.
Idiot.
Right? And it's like it's a lot of that happening, and it's like I guess they've been so deep in that they kind of just forget.
Well, they also have no one to tell them otherwise, right? Like there's not a discussion when he has that thought process,
Yeah.
right? It's just like, yeah, I think this. Does anyone else think about this?
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's no one else here.
Yeah.
I'm right. Like,
Yeah. No, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, all these people like, and all their stories are more or less the same. Like,
Mhm.
after high school, I didn't want to go to school. I didn't like working, so I left.
I just want to survive.
Yeah.
I just want to kind of live and chill.
And yeah, I can respect that.
Yeah.
You feel like you're not part of society, so you want to go. That's cool.
Yeah. Or like people who just like don't really care about comforts or amenities.
Yeah, or
They're
like,
just
or they're
like, I
not-
just want
yeah.
to chill. Like I just want to do whatever. Who cares?
But it is interesting in that like they all have businesses on like that help them keep themselves afloat. Like
Yeah.
a lot of them are like survival guides, or a lot of them are hunting guides
Okay.
or whatnot. But it's interesting because they don't ask for money.
Oh.
Everything is all trading
Oh, it's barter?
because they don't have
I guess they
any-
have no need for
Yeah.
money, yeah.
So it's like, listen, I need a snowmobile.
If
Yeah.
you get me a snowmobile, then I'll teach you and your group.
Exactly. So that's what it is. So it's
Wow.
really cool when they're like, and when they hunt animals, like they use everything on the animal.
How do they
right?
pay taxes?
They don't.
Oh,
They don't.
interesting.
Right? There's no mail.
I guess they're not using any sort of public service, yeah.
Yeah, but then it's also weird because then half of them own trucks.
You know, technology. People are too reliant on it. So I have my truck.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I spot this new Ford F-250. It's got leather
Yeah.
seats.
Yeah.
But also technology, man.
Yeah.
Dog sledding's where it's at.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sure.
Yeah. It's funny.
This show sounds like the more extreme version of talking to the guy at work who constantly says that he doesn't watch TV.
Yeah. And then he's like, but I watch this.
Yeah, I don't watch TV. Like, it's just like there's a lot of junk on there.
Yeah.
You see that new Reddit post? Like that's basically that kid.
Yeah. But no, it's a fun show if you just want to see what's up in Alaska and how people are living, and just what happens when you really are isolated and you have no one to communicate with. The paranoia that sets in, and
Yeah.
like how your thoughts are greatly exaggerated based on things that you don't even have to deal with anymore, and what
Yeah.
your perceptions are. It's a really interesting, I guess, psychological experience to
Huh.
watch.
That'd be
Yeah.
a good experiment, right?
Yeah.
Just to see how someone lives by themselves for two. Like, I know solitary confinement in prisons can be like completely devastating to
Yeah.
a prisoner, right? Like, I wonder how solitary confinement is for someone who just willingly puts themselves in that situation.
No, so it's an interesting show. But yeah, that's what I did with my week.
I played some games.
No doubt.
Yeah,
No fucking doubt. I'll talk about games next week.
I played more Apex.
Mm.
Still haven't won a match.
No?
Nope.
You haven't won
I
yet?
have not won yet.
Have you come second?
Huh?
Have you come second?
No.
Oh.
The closest I've come to tasting victory is like 6th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude. What?
Yeah, I'm not good at that game, man.
Whoa.
I am not great. I'm
Dude.
not great.
Yo.
I think I get too addicted to looting. Like, I like the looting portion. I was like, oh, I want my gun to have, like, all gold fucking attachments.
No,
Like,
man.
I get hooked on the loot aspect.
No.
And so I avoid fights at all costs unless I'm, like, decked
Oh.
out with, like, an all-purple kitted peacemaker.
Dude,
Right?
just jump on people.
Yeah, see, like, I gotta get into that mindset. Like, just jump on people. Just go.
Yeah.
Right? Because, like, lately I've been trying to play hotter. I've
Yeah.
been dropping in hot. And I've been getting more kills.
Yeah, but it's also just like it's a 50-50.
It is a 50-50, but the thing is like I feel my like combat skills, I guess, improving within the game. And I've got a hang now that shotguns have more range than I think they do.
They do.
Right? Except for the Mozambique. Fuck that gun.
No, it has the most range.
It's got the fuck that gun. The Mozambique is garbage.
Why do you pick it up?
I don't. I was just joking when I was talking with you guys.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's bad. It's a bad weapon. But like the Peacemaker is a lot more accurate than you will give it credit for.
Yeah.
right? Like you can shoot people from pretty far away with that thing and do some decent.
I mean,
damage.
it's no Battlefield Bad Company shotgun.
That one. Listen, we're not talking about sniper rifles, all right? We're talking about shotguns.
That's the best gun.
It's kind of weird that gun was in the shotgun category. You think that'd be in the sniper rifle category or like the mid-range rifle category.
That has to go down as one of the best video game guns of all time.
Or the pre-patched dual model 1733s or whatever from Modern Warfare
2. Yeah.
Pre-patch akimbo guns with that shit was so dumb.
And then wasn't it like you had a perk that made you run fast?
Yeah.
Oh, you had the accuracy from the hip.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
That was a dumb gun.
Oh, and the reload animation was so good.
Yeah, because your guns just disappear and then they come back.
Yeah.
It was like 007 when your gun disappears, and then they come back and you're just like, I'm ready to go.
Oh, God.
Unstoppable.
I need to write that list.
Of best shotguns.
The best video game guns.
Yeah. Where's the BFG in there?
I don't know, but it's nowhere. It's nowhere up at the top as my baby.
As the M4,
the M16
red
M16
dot, red dot burst fire stopping power.
Yeah.
That's number uno. Damn, the op from Counter Strike's got to be in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's a good gun.
Anyway, so more Apex.
More Apex. Not doing great, but I'm doing better.
Good. Right.
Not doing great, doing better.
I can't believe we haven't won yet.
I know, right? I've been playing a butt ton of Kingdom Hearts. I'm like 15 hours into this game now.
I'm at 12.
I just finished the Monsters Inc. world.
Yeah.
And I'm into the Frozen world.
Okay.
Where are you at?
I'm at the first world.
Are you saying you're 12 hours in at the first world?
Yeah.
In, like, Twilight Town?
No, in Tangled.
What have you been doing?
I left it on when I went to go
okay. Okay. All right.
There's no save points. I was like, fuck, okay.
So I've been doing that. Toy Story has the best Keyblade change.
Okay.
Of any of the Keyblades.
Okay.
You just turn into a super robot. It's so cool.
Okay.
But I don't get the complaints with this game. Because
you don't like the stiff voice acting?
It's Kingdom Hearts. It's exactly what you asked for. Right? Like, not to say that this game couldn't be better.
Yeah.
Right?
I was hoping it was going to be better.
Right? Like the voice acting is stiff as fuck. Everyone sounds like a robot. Everyone just has amnesia, so they can tell the player about all the dumb storylines that they have about young Ansem going back to the past to tell his older self some bullshit, right? But the thing is like I'm playing this game and it's bringing me right back to my PlayStation 2, for better or for worse.
See, I'm on the for worse,
right? I think I'm on the for whatever. like,
does it make me happy that Kingdom Hearts is back? Yes. But then I realized, oh my god, I wish this game came out back when it was supposed to, on the PS3.
Yeah,
because
enough.
Games have come on such a long way.
Yeah, no, that's a completely fair critique. But the thing where people are just like, oh man, this Kingdom Hearts is shit, but the other Kingdom Hearts are great.
Oh no.
It's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is the exact same game.
Yeah.
This just took the power-ups from Birth by Sleep and the links from Dream Drop Distance and then was like, check it out. It's just a giant package. Every other move you do is some sort of cinematic special move.
Yeah.
And you will always have 4 special moves chained in a row waiting for you to use them. Right? Like, what did you expect from this shit? It's like you're looking back at Kingdom Hearts 2 with some crazy rose-colored glasses if you think that those ones are better than this one.
Well, they did have Final Fantasy characters.
So what?
That's half the reason people play Kingdom Hearts.
This brings me to my other point of playing Kingdom Hearts 3, is that I think that I have come to the conclusion that the Kingdom Hearts franchise is held back by Disney.
Oh.
I think that if this game was strictly anime dudes fighting, it would be way better.
But no one would care.
No one would care. And that's the sadness, right? Have you been to the Toy Story world?
No.
There is an intro to the Toy Story world. When you look at that shit and you're like, that's what Kingdom Hearts could have been. That's what it could have been.
Yeah.
It could have been some wild ass anime bullshit. But it's held back by fucking Donald Duck telling you that there could be some ingredients here. and Goofy doing some dumb shit.
Mm.
Right? Like I've come to the conclusion that Disney is holding back Kingdom Hearts from being the true anime wild shit that it wants to be.
I don't know. I think it's a testament to Disney that they let this game even happen.
That's a different Disney though. That's a back early 2000s Disney doesn't know what they were doing.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
This ain't modern day I bought Marvel Disney.
Yeah, okay.
This is what the fuck came out during that time?
Oh, I don't know.
This is like Aladdin 2 Return of Jafar Disney.
Oh, no, this might be Aladdin 3.
Aladdin 3 Jasmine's Revenge.
No, The King of Thieves.
I don't know the sequels, all right?
Mulan 2.
There's a Mulan 2? Sure.
Yeah.
Is Mushu the bad guy now?
No. I can't remember. I don't know.
But yeah, like this is like straight to VHS Disney. This when Kingdom Hearts came out.
Yeah.
And now big professional Disney is probably just like, listen, we'll let you finish it, but also take all those fucking characters out of it from this Final Fantasy garbage and just finish it. Because after this, no more Kingdom Hearts for you. No more Disney characters for you.
That's what you think.
When Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out
Yeah.
on the PS7.
Yeah.
When you can download it directly into my eyeballs
Yep.
and I'm Sora.
Yep. Oh. And that's the twist this whole time. You were Sora.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Kingdom Hearts is Kingdom Hearts. For better or for worse, I don't think that it's any better than the last games. I just think it's the same with more shit piled on top.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Yeah, it is the same camel. It just has more cargo.
Okay.
Right?
Fair enough.
Saying that, I'm really enjoying my time.
Wow.
Even though I can totally tell you that it plays like a PlayStation 2 game.
Okay.
And the last thing I did, I watched the live action Death Note movie
Oh, I heard that wasn't good.
with William Dafoe.
I heard that wasn't good.
That's a bad movie.
Yeah.
That is a bad movie.
I know.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
I don't even want to talk about it
Why'd you watch it?
because me and my friends had bad movie night. And so the two movies
That's what you chose?
we were live action Death Note and the second in the Insurgent trilogy,
Whoa. Divergent?
Divergent.
Whoa.
I fell asleep during that one.
Oh, good for you. What's the last one called? Astringent?
Insurgent?
Oh, okay.
Insurgent? And I think there's supposed to be a fourth one, but they can't get like was it Shailene Woodley to do it or something?
Why?
I don't know.
Is she done?
She's not a good actor.
She got
That's
paid
for
enough
sure.
already?
Fuck.
What's going on?
She's still doing movies. I don't know.
Okay.
Like she's definitely not a great actor, but
Yeah.
yeah, those are all bad movies.
Sounds like a great movie.
Death Note is terrible. Like I think you should watch that movie for how never to make a movie. Right? Like it's on the Room level. It's not the Room level of campiness where it's fun to watch again because it's like that kind of bad. This is like people put in professional production quality bullshit and cash time money
Wow.
into this,
Wow.
and it still sucks.
Yeah.
Like the CG for the demon is actually very good,
Yeah.
right? They also go like full on with the gore.
Yeah.
They show you like people's heads being blown up, people being bisected, hit by cars and shit. Like
Nice.
Eli Roth levels of just body destruction.
Whoa.
But also, it's a shitty teen drama version of Death Note.
Okay.
It's not good.
All right. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It's not good.
Glad you enjoyed
I
it.
didn't.
I'm glad you enjoyed
It's
it.
bad.
Okay.
It's still not as bad as the worst movie I've ever seen in my life, which is Tekken 2: Kazuya's Revenge.
Is that really a bad movie?
Tekken 2. Okay, so Tekken is like enjoyable in like a campy way,
Yeah.
where you're just like, oh look, it's Eddie Gordo, they're fighting an Iron King of Iron Fist. Tekken 2 has to be the worst movie I've ever seen, period. And I would not even recommend that you watch it as a joke.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's fucking garbage. There's a whole story that's just completely nonsensical. The characters in that movie are from Tekken, barely.
Barely.
And there's a twist at the end of the movie that makes absolutely no sense. That it is not alluded to at all. And they're just like, oh yeah, this character still exists and also get fucked. Like, Everything about that movie is terrible.
Yeah, well, that sounds like fun.
Listen, if you guys want to watch it, I can't. I'm gonna tell you don't. But also, I'm not gonna stop you from doing it.
Okay.
Like, if you're really determined to watch a very bad movie or subject your friends to terrible movies, Tekken 2: Kazuya's Revenge is that movie.
Sounds wonderful.
But it's bad.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's been my week.
You know, that reminds me. I did watch a movie.
What?
A Disney movie.
Oh no, I also watched another movie.
What?
I watched Alita.
I heard that's good.
That's a very good movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, I read the manga a long time ago, and I only remember like snips and like little pieces here and there. But from what I can remember, like it's pretty faithful to the source material.
Okay.
They did put in like a love story in there, like way more so than the manga had. Just I guess to appeal to more Western audiences to put that kind of Hunger Games style on it. But that is a fantastic movie. It is a great representation of a cyberpunk future. It is a great representation of strong female protagonists. Yeah, that movie's great. And when you kind of forget that her face is the way it is, right? Like you look at her and you're like, oh, her eyes are huge. Like at the beginning, you're like, that's kind of unsettling.
Yeah.
But after the initial like shock portion, like you don't notice it at all.
Okay.
It's a very good movie.
Now, when you say it's a good movie, are you saying like it's like Spider-Verse levels of good?
No.
Okay.
No, that was like exceptional. That was a masterpiece in
Alright.
animated film.
All right.
But like this is a good movie. Like you will go into it not regretting your purchase of a movie ticket, and also maybe being interested in reading the or watching the source material.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good movie. I like it.
Yeah.
See Alita.
I'll try my best.
It's finally a James Cameron movie I like.
All right, he was in it, yeah. So
Well,
then
he directed it.
Well, then should I? Oh, yeah. Should I watch it in 3D then?
I think it's worth it.
Okay.
There's not a lot of stuff where the 3D is like in your face kind of 3D, but it does do a lot of great things with depth perception, to where you're more drawn into these worlds, especially because most of it is in front of a green screen. And there are certain scenes where you can tell it's in front of a green screen.
Okay.
But the 3D does add some more sense of realism to it than it would otherwise.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
But yeah, you watched a movie as well.
Yeah, I did. I watched Wreck-It Ralph 2. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
I heard this is sad.
Mm-hmm.
I heard this is Toy Story 3.
Well, I wouldn't say it's that sad.
Okay, I also still haven't seen Toy Story 3.
I haven't seen that movie either, but I hear that movie is sad.
Yeah.
What do you remember the first Wreck-It Ralph?
I remember that it was a fun romping time with all my classic video games favorites.
Yeah.
And there was just like, I want to explore the world and have new horizons, and I don't want to be the bad guy anymore. I want to be the good guy.
Okay.
I want to try and change who I am as a person and do all that stuff.
So, Wreck-It Ralph 2 is nothing like that.
What?
That whole thing about you liking video games, and that's why you like the little cameos in this movie.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't expect that.
What?
Yeah, the video game things last for like maybe the first 10 minutes.
Okay.
But because it's called Ralph Breaks the Internet, expect a lot of
memes
in real world scenarios.
Oh.
Like eBay, Google,
trolling,
YouTube, the like button.
Ew.
Yes.
It sounds terrible.
Yeah.
It sounds garbo.
The hearts on Instagram.
It sounds garbo.
That's what this movie really centers around.
It centers around social media.
Except for this fake version of GTA Online.
Okay, sure.
This movie is about Ralph and Vanellope.
Okay.
Best friends, doing everything together.
They're the best.
They wake up, go to work. After work, they get a root beer. And, but for some reason or another, Vanellope's game breaks and she loses her home. That's why they gotta go to the internet.
To find or was it an EEPROM? Like, what are they gonna do? Find
something
torrented version?
A physical piece on the arcade machine breaks.
Yeah. So
they go to the internet to buy the piece.
Okay.
And then have it sent to the whatever, so that their game. But as they're out there, this is kind of like the main point of the movie. Vanellope finds a place she would rather live.
Oh.
A new home. And so the whole movie is Ralph struggling with the fact that yes, they're best friends, but sometimes best friends, not sometimes, all the time, best friends have different life goals, whether that's a career, whether that's a dream.
No.
And it's about what happens when they have to separate to pursue their own individual passions.
That's sad as fuck, my dude.
It is sad. It's very sad.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting here right now just hearing that, and I'm starting to tear up.
Yeah, like it's
That sounds so sad.
it's sad.
Why would I want to watch that?
Oh, because it's an animated film and you want your feelings to be released.
No.
It's sad. Like I'm straight up. I was just like, this is sad. I thought I was in for a good time, like the first one, where it's like, oh, bad guy becomes a good guy, and then like
there's kart racing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, classic, classic Disney animation movie.
Yeah.
I will totally admit that like all the little fun cameos are great, especially when Vanellope meets all the Disney princesses.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff is fun, and like how they, I guess, personify ad blockers and pop-up ads and shit.
That's funny.
It's really cool. But yeah, no, it's sad. Like the whole theme of the movie is we are going separate ways.
That's so sad.
Like it is. It's kind of like I didn't think I'd be walking into like a coming of age story.
I don't like it.
But that's exactly what it is.
I don't like it.
So check it out if you wanna
be sad.
Yeah, if you're at that point in your life where it's like, yeah, this is happening. I have a feeling that like it makes sense. I guess when the first Wreck-It Ralph happened, kids were young, and now the second one's out. Maybe they're at that point where it's like, oh, we're going to different schools, or we're graduating high school. We're all going to different colleges, or even older people. We all got jobs. Peace, right?
That's so sad.
Yeah. So
I don't like it.
Watch it.
No.
And let me know what you think.
No. How can I keep my man baby persona if I watch shit like this to make me realize the realities of life? Fuck that.
No, it's good to watch though.
No. I gotta be trapped in a child's body forever.
Too late. Too late. Yeah. Check it out, everyone. It was really sad.
Fuck that.
No, it's good.
No, that's dumb.
It's good.
That's stupid.
It's good.
I don't like it.
Okay. You can just keep saying that, I guess.
I don't like it.
I guess, yeah. I told everybody at work about this movie, and they're like, what the fuck? That doesn't sound like fun. I'm like, it's not. Watch it.
No.
And that was my week.
I think that's the end of the podcast as well.
I think so, too. Next week, hopefully I have video games to talk about.
You better.
It's going to be something on the Switch, that's for sure.
You better. Final Fantasy 9 on the Switch.
No, it's like $30.
So, buy it twice.
Can't afford that.
But you can afford $70 worth of something else.
No, I'm probably just going to play the Hollow Knight or Undertale because it's like $10.
All right, fair enough. Okay.
One of those two. Or finish Octopath, I don't know.
Wait, I thought you were playing another game. Not Apex. Lara Croft. What happened to that?
Tomb Raider? I still have it. I'm still going through it slowly.
Okay.
Slowly. It's Apex interrupted that.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the hype to die off and they'll return. Although I have reinstalled Mass Effect Andromeda.
Why? Isn't that game not good?
No, it's really good.
What?
It's really good.
I heard that game's bad.
No, it's good.
I heard that game's like a worse Mass Effect 3.
No, it's good. As a game, it's good.
Interesting.
The story, maybe not so much.
But gameplay-wise.
Like...
I'm currently looking at the game you should play.
What?
Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age.
Oh, that's where that game went.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to put that in my mind for later.
You should. Yeah. But yeah, so Mass Effect Andromeda, you're saying?
It's good.
Think of it as what?
It's hard not to think of that game without thinking about the first 3 Mass Effects.
Okay.
But if you hadn't played the first 3 Mass Effects, you'll be like, this game's great.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say.
That's all I got.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.